In the deep quiet of the northern wilderness, where forests stretch beyond the horizon and the wind carries stories older than memory, a shadow moves between the trees. It is neither hurried nor afraid. It belongs here. The wolf has returned to the land of snow and stone, to the valleys carved by ancient ice, to the forests where moonlight filters through branches like silver rain. For centuries, this animal has lived in legend and fear, in myth and misunderstanding. Yet beyond the stories told by humans lies a life shaped not by darkness, but by family, intelligence, and survival. As dawn unfolds across a wide mountain valley, pale light reveals a pack resting along the edge of a frozen river. Their thick winter coats shimmer in tones of gray, white, and ash brown. Frost clings to their whiskers. They rise slowly, stretching long limbs, shaking snow from their fur. The air is sharp and clean, and their breath drifts like mist. One by one, they greet each other in silence, soft nudges, gentle licks, a quiet reaffirmation of bonds that define their world. A wolf does not live alone by choice. It lives within a family. At the heart of the pack stands a breeding pair, often called the alpha male and female, though the reality is less about dominance and more about parenthood. They are simply the mother and father of this extended family. Around them move their offspring from recent years, adolescents learning the rhythms of the hunt, younger pups still playful and curious. In this society, cooperation is survival. Every wolf has a role. Some lead, some scout, some guard. All depend on one another. The morning begins with movement. A low howl breaks the silence, long and rising, echoing across the valley walls. It is not a cry of loneliness, but a call of coordination. The pack gathers and sets off at an easy trot, paws pressing softly into snow. Wolves are built for endurance rather than speed. Their bodies are lean, efficient, designed to travel great distances without tiring. In a single night, they may cover dozens of kilometers, navigating terrain with remarkable memory and precision. As they move through forest and meadow, their senses guide them. A wolf's nose is its compass, capable of detecting scent trails long after they were left behind. The wind becomes a map. The faint trace of elk drifts through the air, and the pack adjusts direction without hesitation. They do not rush. Hunting is a patient art, one that demands strategy rather than strength alone. By midday, the sun glows weakly behind a curtain of clouds. The pack pauses near a stand of pines. Younger wolves wrestle gently, testing strength and coordination. Play is not wasted energy, it is practice for the challenges ahead. An older sibling corrects a pup with a soft growl, teaching boundaries. These subtle interactions maintain harmony. Contrary to popular belief, wolf society is not ruled by constant aggression. It is guided by communication through posture, gaze, tail position, and voice. As afternoon light fades, the scent of prey grows stronger. In the distance, a herd of elk grazes in a clearing. The wolves observe from cover, watching for weakness or vulnerability. They do not seek unnecessary conflict. A healthy adult elk is powerful and dangerous. Instead, they wait, scanning for the old, the injured, or the young separated from protection. In doing so, wolves help shape the balance of the ecosystem, ensuring herds remain strong and landscapes remain diverse. When the moment comes, it unfolds with quiet coordination. Some wolves circle wide, unseen behind trees. Others remain still, poised for the chase. A sudden movement sends the herd scattering, hooves pounding against frozen ground. The wolves give pursuit, not in chaos, but with focus. Their stamina becomes their greatest advantage. Over time, the selected elk slows. The pack closes in, ending the chase swiftly. In the stillness that follows, there is no triumph, only necessity. Every member eats, from the smallest pup to the oldest guardian. Nothing is wasted. Ravens gather overhead, waiting their turn. In this shared landscape, life and death are intertwined, sustaining one another. As night approaches, the wolves retreat to a sheltered ridge. The sky deepens to indigo, stars emerging one by one. The pack rests close together for warmth. In the darkness, another howl rises, this time joined by others. Their voices weave into the night, carrying across valleys to neighboring packs. These howls declare territory, maintain distance, and prevent unnecessary confrontation. Far from being symbols of menace, they are songs of presence. Spring arrives gradually. Snow recedes, revealing patches of green. With the change in season comes new life. In a hidden den dug into soft earth or beneath fallen roots, the mother gives birth to a litter of blind, fragile pups. For weeks, she remains close, nursing and protecting them. The father and older siblings bring food to the den, regurgitating meals to sustain the growing family. The pack becomes even more unified, centered around the vulnerable lives at its core. As the pups grow, their eyes open to a world filled with scent and sound. They tumble over one another, biting gently, discovering strength in play. Adults watch patiently, intervening only when necessary. Lessons begin early, lessons in respect, coordination, and caution. By summer, the pups venture beyond the den, exploring under careful supervision. Butterflies flutter in tall grass, streams offer cool relief from the sun. The world is vast, and the pack is their guide. Wolves are remarkably adaptable. Across continents, they inhabit forests, tundra, mountains, and even deserts. Gray wolves in the Arctic grow thick white coats to blend with snow, while those in southern regions may appear darker, leaner. Their adaptability once allowed them to roam much of the northern hemisphere. Yet, human expansion changed that story. For centuries, wolves were hunted relentlessly, driven from lands they had shaped for millennia. Misunderstood as threats to livestock and safety, they were portrayed as villains in folklore and policy alike. Entire populations vanished from regions where they once thrived. The silence left behind altered ecosystems in subtle but profound ways. Without wolves, prey numbers swelled, vegetation suffered, rivers shifted course as plant life diminished along banks. In places where wolves have returned, scientists have observed a remarkable transformation. Elk and deer move more cautiously, allowing young trees to grow. Beavers return, building dams that create wetlands for countless species. Songbirds increase in number. This cascade of change reveals the wolf not as destroyer, but as keystone, a species whose presence maintains balance. As summer deepens, the young wolves join their first hunts. They stumble at times, misjudging distance or timing, but each attempt refines their skills. The pack's patience remains steady. No single wolf survives alone for long. Cooperation is their greatest strength. When autumn paints the forest gold, the once small pups now stand nearly full-grown. Soon, some may leave to seek mates and territories of their own, continuing the ancient cycle. Winter returns, blanketing the land once more. The pack's formation shifts subtly as individuals mature. Leadership remains fluid, grounded in experience rather than force. Communication continues through glances and gestures too subtle for human eyes to fully decode. Wolves possess an emotional complexity that mirrors our own in quiet ways. Grief when a member is lost, excitement in reunion, loyalty that endures seasons. On a still night beneath the northern lights, the pack gathers atop a ridge. The sky shimmers green and violet, and the world below lies hushed in snow. One wolf lifts its head and howls, a long rising note that seems to thread through the stars themselves. Others join, harmonizing across distances invisible in darkness. Their voices carry stories of survival, of family, of land remembered and reclaimed. The wolf's tale is not one of savagery, but of resilience. It is a story of adaptation in the face of change, of bonds that transcend hardship, of intelligence woven into instinct. In their amber eyes lies the reflection of wild places still untouched. And as long as forests stand and rivers flow, the wolf will continue its quiet journey through shadow and light, an enduring symbol not of fear, but of the untamed harmony that binds all life together.